Introducing first, accompanied by Ice Cold from the Australian Outback, the team of Exile, Genesis, and Exodus!
Exile making their way to the ring. We see Exodus there with the staff, Genesis with the nunchucks, and of course Ice Cold flanking them from behind. Exile, weeks ago we saw them fighting Kandi Krush, Genesis, one-on-one.
I wouldn't want to have Ice Cold over for a cocktail party. There'd be nothing to say, no conversation at the table. She doesn't speak much.
Well, she's the strong silent type, David.
Maybe that's why Exile has her in their corner. Instead of listening to the mouth of Malayas, now they're in control. They're dominating Ice Cold.
We see the impressive martial artistry there of both Exodus and Genesis. And then the beautiful display of Ice Cold there.
We're gonna need to get her a weapon.
I think her weapon's her hands.
I was thinking like a ninja star.
She is a certified weapon, Ice Cold.
And their opponents from St. Paul, Minnesota, and the beautiful country down under, Kandi Krush and Princess Aussie!
You've been watching a lot of Bruce Lee movies.
And writing a lot of action movies.
Oh, I like that. You and your writing partner, Amy Garcia, are the action writers of Hollywood. We love it.
This is a hell of an action movie duo right here. Kandi Krush and Princess Aussie.
It certainly is. They've gained a friendship, and thankfully, through her troubles, Kandi Krush has helped Princess Aussie through hers. And as we can see, she is staying in the squared circle and gonna fight it out. Fight those demons out, stay in WoW, and have a great life, we hope, as a winner, because she's with one in Kandi Krush.
Referee Mark Harris signaling for the bell. And this contest is underway. Kandi Krush and Princess Aussie. Gonna find out who's gonna start this match as the legal competitor. Looks like Genesis is gonna start this for her team.
Now, I won't discuss it about Mr. Harris, but you know what Kandi Krush is?
What's that?
She, like referee Amy last match, is the only one that's not in here from Australia.
Referee Paige.
Yes, thank you for that correction. Everyone in my life, I think, is an Amy. I'm not sure why that is.
There's a lot of Amy's.
I call everybody Amy.
It's a great name.
It's a good song. I like that one.
Well, Krush going after Genesis here, but Genesis getting to the ropes, talking to Mr. Harris, the referee, and then a swift kick, and then taking the head and throwing it right into the top turnbuckle. Genesis taking control, and here comes Exodus with a nice kick.
Exodus coming into the ring, taking the strikes to Kandi Krush. Normally, Kandi Krush finds herself as the premium striker in the ring, but Exodus, a black belt. And she's proven it here with those vicious legs.
I mean, you'd think the Aussie connection would be enough to get these ladies on the same page. You hate to see them fight.
Princess Aussie transcends any form, any sort of bond between nationality, country, any of that. Princess Aussie's about doing the right thing. And when she found a friend in Kandi Krush, she knew she would stick by her side no matter what. We saw it 2 weeks ago. They stepped into the gym together. Princess Aussie and Kandi Krush bonded over their love of boxing. Here we see Princess Aussie with a beautiful roll through for the cover. Kick out by Exodus. Kick to the midsection. Princess Aussie snapmare. Exodus is down. Princess Aussie into the ropes. Low bridge clothesline, taking Exodus down. Go for the cover. Kick out by Exodus.
I thought we were going to end it fast here.
Princess Aussie's looking to end it fast.
Speaking of the strong and silent type, I feel like we don't get to hear a lot from Princess Aussie, but the words that she does choose to choose are powerful. She was full of fire a few weeks ago.
She certainly was, and I love hearing her speak because I have to be candid here. I'm prejudiced. I love that Australian accent.
It's a great accent, I'm not gonna lie.
Knees to the midsection. Princess Aussie feeling the effects of the beatdown here by Genesis. Genesis going for that straight jacket submission there. Referee's checking to make sure it's not a choke.
You know what else is a great accent? Jersey accent.
I don't think you have a hard one. A little sometimes.
I'm not lucky enough to have a full Jersey accent.
I'll be honest, I would put that low on my list.
It's beautiful, graceful, like Manchester, you know?
No, I would disagree.
Everyone agrees those are the best accents. Is that not true?
Well, accents aside, Genesis now tagging in Exodus. Exodus coming in and laying that boot right to the throat of Princess Aussie, and they switch off. Genesis now in. Mr. Harris still counting. Princess Aussie's in trouble. Aussie in the wrong corner. Genesis taking her to the middle and then driving her right into the top rope and putting that leg. They are trying to choke out Princess Aussie. Aussie is in trouble, fans. Krush trying to tag to get in, and now Aussie's trying to make her own comeback with those right hits to the midsection of Genesis. Catching her, taking her down. Genesis loses on that hit, and here comes Kandi Krush.
Kandi Krush with the clothesline, taking Genesis down. She went for Exodus, but it was not to be. Look at that, then Genesis and Exodus meeting in the minds there. Go for the schoolboy roll-up, kick out by Genesis.
Speaking of games, though, Kandi Krush, I mean, she wants to knock her opponent out like they're Glass Joe.
Kandi Krush, very European uppercut there onto Genesis. Going for the cover. Kick out by Genesis. Listen to this audience. They are firmly behind Kandi Krush. Now Princess Aussie tagging in. Kandi Krush, Irish whip, Genesis, beautiful savant kick. Whoa, taking Genesis down into the cover, no. Exodus wisely getting Princess Aussie off of Genesis there, breaking up the pinfall attempt.
That was a lightning fast breakup, by the way.
Exodus is lightning fast. Like we said, a black belt, beautiful martial artist, knows how to put those strikes in like nobody else. Kandi Krush has Genesis up, though. Elbows, elbows, Genesis fighting out of it.
He's got a strong jaw.
Boot to the midsection. Another one. Beautiful back kick, almost like a reverse enziguri there. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. I thought that had to be 3. The way she connected with that kick, that strike. Have you seen anything like that before, AJ?
Beautiful spinning back kick. I love a spinning wheel kick, but I got to fall on my butt.
Aussie knocked right into the pole by Ice Cold.
Kandi Krush putting the fisticuffs to the midsection. She's got Genesis up again. She was looking for this before. Meanwhile, Exodus has the referee distracted. Ice Cold. Jaw jack with Kandi Krush. Now look at her holding Kandi Krush.
Snaps her back right into Genesis.